always welcome.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
From the best grapes, ripened in the Czech sun.
Well, come to your senses yet?
Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's going to win the tournament.
And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
My humble respects.
He could cut you in half without even pulling his sword from the scabbard.
True.
Wine! Try some wine from the Kuttenberg vineyards!
Was möcht...
That is Casper's Red.
That city tournament. What an
They
occasion.
say he soaks his prick in rooster blood before every fight. That it gives him superhuman strength.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Everything's going well. The weather is fine for the next morning.
It's almost
just couldn't get...
Oh,
Try
how
the
well.
weather.
May God give you health, sir. Get the swill from Burgundy and Tuscany. The best...
Guten Tag, mein Herr. Komm herein. May God give you health.
Greetings, sir.
Careful.
Sholem Aleichem.
Scholem.
My respects.
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
What do you think goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I.
I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid...
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot.
Because I know a lot as well? Me and Samuel can exchange interesting information.
Why do you think you can tell me anything I need to know? I already know more than I want to.
You're the first person I've met who complains about knowing more than everyone else.
It is not pleasant to know things you can do nothing about. So what I need is someone who prefers...
All right. What do you suggest?
an exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
Well, if your people can't handle it, why not?
You are no better than my people. But unfortunately, they were all born under our star, and that is a problem in this case.
I understand. What's this about, then?
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. Do not worry. They will not...
All right. I'll do it. And then you'll...
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the...
At the start of the day, according...
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day.
Right. So they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small...
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there if you get them to let you join them. And you'll have fulfilled...
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry.
My respects.
I apologize.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Curwell, what are you doing, Moishe?
Foot's a caporra, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down. Tod. A man.
Ha! Zeig, was du drauf hast!
Wait, wait! Don't kill him!
You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Wait. Who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort. And bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. Oh, but tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat, and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
In a word, badly.
Oh, how's that?
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berghoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
We did.
And? What was von Berkhoff's reaction?
That bastard first used us, and then wanted to get rid of us. We only just avoided being killed.
Sacre. So there's no chance the League of Lords will turn against Sigismund?
No chance. On the contrary, von Bergov and von Aulitz came here to Kuttenberg to be at Sigismund's beck and call.
Christ. And what are you doing here, actually?
I came here with a man called Zizka.
Zizka? Jan Zizka of Trotznov?
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well. What was strange was that his band was infiltrated by Istvan Toth, if you remember.
That rat from Talmberg. What was he doing there?
It turned out he was spying for von Bergov. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side. And Istvan had to flee.
So the fucker's still alive?
Not any longer.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
To our enemy's death.
Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Bergov and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy ending. And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Bergov took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Well, it could have been worse.
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what...
I know exactly what you'd say as that happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobs just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman...
Ah, Jobst.
If we cause trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice, if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old...
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Jobst's plans and about you. I'd have held out, but Godwin... He told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Thank you. You don't know how much it means to me.
Don't worry your head over it. If I was tortured, I'd tell them everything I knew before the iron was hot.
Well, thanks.
But I'd regret it as well. I don't like pain, that's all. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh, how's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And...
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkhoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell three of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
Pho, the history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Why would he need convincing? You said he had had a serious quarrel with Sigismund.
Sigismund has made many enemies in Gutenberg. He kicked off important burghers from the council, confiscated patricians' property, and imposed taxes and duties on them. But he's not stupid. He hasn't completely beggared anyone, so they'd still have a lot to lose if they confronted him directly.
He just made them fear him.
I'd rather call it caution, but you're essentially right.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot. Why are the Jews helping you?
Because I asked them to. Most Christians avoid Jews. And probably wouldn't even think of looking for something or someone here. Besides, the local Jewish community have no love for Sigismund or von Berkov. So I don't have to worry about someone ratting me out.
They know von Berkov?
Sadly, they do. Von Berkov instigated a pogrom in Prague. Not long ago, our new king gave him his blessing. Those who survived fled here or to Kolin.
What are you doing here in Kuttenberg?
That's a good question. Jobst thinks I'm his spy.
You're not.
I gave him some information before I had to go into hiding, but it's complicated. Jobst thinks, quite foolishly I might say, that he'll be able to make a deal with Sigismund.
You don't believe Job's plan will work?
Trusting your own plan tends to be a big mistake. It's better to assume something will go wrong. That's why I always have at least 2 plans, and the backup includes all of Sigismund's opponents. The city is full to the brim with them. Nearly every noble house has lost some property to him. They can't do much on their own, but if they join forces, now that could make a difference.
All right. I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Nobody's opened this door in ages.
Oof. It's pretty musty in here. This is no regular cellar.
This must be it.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Go!
That looks pretty evident.
Whoa.
Hey, youngster. You all right, kidder?
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Henry.
Kvietoslav, pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write by any...
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man...
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help...
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk
Of
past?
course there is. It's just that I... And his assistant. Even... What's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local, so my...
So, you want me to write a letter for you?
I couldn't have put it better, miss...
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business letter.
Are you offering him?
Aye. You could say that.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really...
Really?
Very long.
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get...
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one...
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face. That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can keep it. But it's clear you can read, so let's get down to work.
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither parchment nor an inkwell here.
Oh no, we can't write it here.
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg. In the northern part, enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry about that.
Hold on.
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing, but don't...
Can't you tell me anything more?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a... And what better way...
Right, so I go to the city, and...
That's right. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver.
You have a password?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't... And welcome. It was good to see you, my friend.
My humble respects.
You said you needed some help with something.
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up, tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the same...
I'll go take a look at her.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger.
What was Alice trying to find out for?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what the other maids in...
And did you learn anything important from her?
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating? So, you'll have to figure...
What about your other girls?
Yes, fortunately. That's why Alice's death...
Do you think there could be something bigger behind the murder?
I don't know. Maybe... But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that?
What are you going to do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious.
But you don't want to scare...
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. And I can't risk that.
What if I go and see...
They don't know you, Henry. I'll figure something out.
I know everything I need.
Good. Go to that grave. In the meantime, I'll try to find out more.
Hey, Henry.
Greeting. What brings you here?
I've deciphered the meaning of the symbols.
Fantastic!
Well, it was pretty confusing. But
And what about Hogg?
he helped me find it. In his own way.
Great! He may be thick as a fence post.
All the symbols are on this parchment.
Let me see. I'll copy. Imagine the look on Sigismund's face when...
Here they are. I'm glad I could help.
Tunnel markings. Great! And I saw this symbol for riches on the house right next. You can go and check it out if...
Do you have any more work for...
Not just now, but something's coming. I'll send for you when the time's right.
Good to see you.
Who are you? And what are you doing here, lad?
I'm Henry. I'm supposed to help you write a letter?
Oh, right. Kwiatoslav sent you, didn't he?
Justice is worth more than silver?
Great. You know the password. Let's get down to it right away, shall we?
First, tell me why there's all this secrecy around this letter. And why are we meeting here? It doesn't look like an office.
Well, that's the way it's done in Kuttenberg. And secrets that every...
But you don't mind getting a complete stranger?
Of course we mind. But what choice do we have?
All right. Let's get to it.
Right, a nice, polite beginning. Greetings, Master Markhold. I hope you are...
Never mind his old woman. Is he even married? Right this, you fucking asshole.
We can't be so brutal. Markhold is a merchant. He's all about...
He ain't no merchant, he's a murderer. He got rid of him when we...
So? Thomas was...
I'm just saying we have to stick it to Markhold brutally, so he doesn't...
Bollocks. If we do that, he'll think there's no talking to us. We have to do it...
Suit yourself. For all I...
Well, do it like I said. So, dear Master...
Markhold? I don't know him.
And you don't need to. He's a rich bastard.
Well, it occurred to me...
He is an important man, and dangerous.
I'll make it sound a bit more refined. Greetings. I trust that this correspondence will find you in good health. Done. Next.
We are writing to you about a serious matter concerning our deal.
That you fucked us over on, you cheating scum.
Would you please let me compose this letter?
All right, forget I spoke.
Now, where was I? I am writing to you.
We are writing to you in good faith. What's next?
Right.
To get to the...
Why don't you get to the door and fuck off? If you...
We'll never get it written if you don't...
So, it didn't... And we expect from you some remedy that will lead to improving things for both sides. If you refuse...
What did that fella actually do to you?
You'll find out.
Right.
All right. We ask you to rectify the situation to the satisfaction of both sides in this dispute. Your refusal, written.
All right. Let our mates go free. Otherwise, we'll go to the powers that be, and they'll kick your arse for you, or your backside, or something polite.
Finally.
Free our captive brothers. Otherwise, we shall report your dishonesty to King Sigismund, and he shall see to your prompt punishment. Ah! Carry on.
Aye. Once they return to us safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again. And your secret will be safe.
Ha! You don't really believe he'll let us go just like that?
Why not? If we disappear, he'll be out of danger. Him and his silver.
He'll be safe as long as he kills us.
Shut up, you idiot.
You shut up, you fool.
Once our brothers have returned to us safe and sound, we shall vanish from these parts, and you shall never hear from us again. Done.
Maybe some polite parting?
Like, go fuck yourself, shitbag.
We can't put that in the letter, surely. That's definitely not done. We'll do it politely. Yours trustingly in your wise decision, the Mining Brotherhood.
With regards and trust in your wisdom, yours, the trustworthy men of the honest Brotherhood of Miners. That's that. The letter is finished.
Great. Give it to me so I can seal it and have it delivered. We are grateful for your help.
We are. And we're sorry for what we have to do now.
Can't we just leave it be?
He knows too much. What if he goes to the bailiff?
I'd be no good to him anyway. Does he know about our camp on Sukov Hill? Kurva. I shouldn't have said that.
You must be the biggest idiot in the region. There's no way we can let him go now.
Fuck. Yeah. Sorry, lad. You ought to...
Why are you laughing? Have you gone mad?
You two want to kill me? Are you serious?
We've been breaking rocks all our life. They're a lot harder than a bloke in a bit of armour.
But iron's harder than rock.
I've broken more chisels than you'd believe.
Besides, there's two of us and you don't look half as dangerous as Markold.
You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece of shit! I'm all yours!
Council has decided to help King Sigismund's army.
God bless you, sir.
Mushrooms! Come and get some fresh mushrooms!
Stand a chance.
To do
What's
something.
that?
Go away.
Pfui! Wasch dich!
I'm looking for Master Markold.
Das bin ich. What do you want?
This pair of bastards forced me to write a threatening letter to you for them. And when I refused, they tried to kill me.
Das ist schrecklich. It's enough to make and that letter you told me about?
Well, that doesn't matter now.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I just wanted to let you know. If they wanted...
Aha. Thanks. Here.
I thought I told you.
At your service, sir. Howard.
Are you going to do the laundry today?
I don't know yet. I'll have to see.
Well, come to your senses yet? Christ, take a bath.
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that can speak do. Ha!
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
I hear there was a murder here recently. Some young girl?
True. True. She's lying in the morgue. But who the hell are you? Another Gawker?
Another? Why would anybody come to look at her?
People ain't got no respect. As soon as news spread about what was done to her, folk are always turning up to have a gawk. So if you ain't one of them gawkers, you must be one of them other types. Well, no.
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
I'm worried something might happen to my friend.
That's true. She wasn't the first, and we can only pray that she'll be the last. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And who is this Lumiere?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he knew the first one what was killed.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it?
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here.
Look for clues.
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to...
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with...
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle. Though I've never heard of...
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested, but Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever...
I'd like to speak with Lumiere.
At his home in Bohemia Street. That's near the church. I don't know exactly why, though.
Thanks.
It's my pleasure. Especially help. Actually, speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over. I think her name is Barbara.
And do you know where I could find her?
She said she serves in one of the burgers' houses. So either there or in...
Thanks again.
God be with you, good sir.
Oh, Christ. You're always welcome here.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay...
Are you Barbara? I'm told you knew Alice.
Alice? Aye. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
I heard about that.
Well, maybe you'll catch him sober enough to...
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely, but she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day she just didn't come home. And then they found her. Like this.
What do you mean, like this?
You haven't seen her yet, have you?
I haven't.
Then don't. It's odd. She was... And it didn't...
What do you mean?
Who could have cut off her hair like that?
So, let's see what we have here. My God! Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped her. Must have been buckets. Jesus Christ. The place they found her must look like a slaughterhouse. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue. These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bit. What did he do with it all? Did he really keep all the pieces? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? And her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy? Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself. So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing. He also cut off most of her... He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue. Then left her lying there for all to see. Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out. I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
New clothes that can afford meat. How could God let that happen?
What about you? Are you looking forward to the tournament coming up?
Lumiere?
Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud.
That's some hangover, unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off. This should sober him up. Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the Madman.
They say that about you. Why?
Because I was just on some wild goose chase. And what came of it? Absolutely nothing.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
She deserves justice. I simply can't let her killer run free.
You mean well. But you don't know what you're getting yourself into. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Because I'm not stupid, and I notice things. I've successfully solved a murder before.
Is that so? A murder in...
Well, I said I'm not stupid. Not that I'm educated.
If only more people knew the difference. All right. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yaka was a maid, too.
as were most of...
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one?
Probably about a year. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks.
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Because I think someone killed them, and we just haven't found them yet.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of...
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in...
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks, she was a maid in a German family. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family, but then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested. And his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all... That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the...
You said her body was never found.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing... The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him.
So if I want to learn anything... And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing,
But if her body was never found...
Because she was the same type as the other girl. Young, beautiful. I never could pin it on her, though.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name... When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own...
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming?
He might be. You're not known. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory.
And what about the other 2 victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Lora. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around. She knew she was pretty, and knew she could...
You mean she wanted someone high?
That's what it sounded like. But...
Interesting.
In the graveyard, lad. It's sad to say, but we can't help those 2 dead girls now. There's nobody else left who could tell...
Why were you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until... recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find... I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act.
All right. It seems there's some killer on the loose here. His first victim was apparently the maid. Another two possible victims of the same killer are Stanya and Zdena.
There has to be some hidden connection between these cases.
I hope so.
When you learn something more, you've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad.
All right, all right.
People, good people.
My God, why?
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city wall.
Another one murdered. Why is it?
I fear for my sister.
Yes. Fear for those close.
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka? She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her.
And?
I was her uncle.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. Yarka always went there.
Why do you think it was William?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser.
And does anyone else come to mind?
No.
You raised her? A priest with...
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm...
No offense, but... How did...
I was a bit, son. When... Maybe... I was
How...
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. But the more I let...
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
You're well off, though.
I couldn't. Even if...
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church.
Why don't you respect Lumir?
That's... I won't tell you anything.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in Scripture, speak up for those who have no voice?
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumir accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He
And how...
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even... He's finished in Kuttenberg.
I've heard enough, Father.
Son,
Henry?
And who's that?
The Herald. He's organising the Kuttenberg. I heard the city council cut his funds. So...
Oh, and that benefactor is supposed...
I suppose he thinks the blacksmith somehow belongs to a tool. God be with you, sir.
Let him go, or there'll be
If you're
trouble.
going to yell at
Sorry.
each other, do it somewhere else.
About what you have to say.
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answer. All you're gonna get here.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favours. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdenna.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about...
So, if I understand correct...
For the right price...
Is this the right price?
You fucking bet it is.
Where can I find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too.
Yeah.
I can well imagine. Well, she had some unfinished business with some...
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out.
So you were taking care of her?
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did...
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more?
Who come to see that bitch? She was all...
Someone came to see her?
Well, aye. Some stuffed frock came in. He said he had some job for her. That but he left empty-handed.
Do you know who that priest was?
Some fucking Prokop or... But that reminds me. I saw her a couple of times with another...
And could she have run away with this bard, William?
With that lily-livered fop? Well, he ain't been seen in town for some time, but I think someone was out. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the...
What do you know about this?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before. And he had so she weren't stupid.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like... I think he just told her if she changed her mind to come and see him.
And could she have changed her mind and gone to him?
No, no.
I've heard enough.
Greetings.
Where did the skeleton...
Ah, another new... I'm happy to tell you. Have you got the time?
I sure did.
Well, then listen carefully. 10 years ago, back when the tavern belonged to another fella, miners are not very rich, and they often lost what little their wives were understand. They clubbed together to buy a skeleton of a hanged man from the executioner, and they hid it in the cupboard where the miners kept their dice. But when the drunken men opened the cupboard and saw they sat it down next to them, gave her a drink.
The wife's plan didn't work out so well.
The miners don't come here anymore, but Hugo... The miners don't come here anymore, but Hugo, as he came to be called, I'm telling you, he'll be still sitting here. Good story.
Great. I'd have a drink with... Did Estanya work here?
Stanya, it depends on who's...
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. What kind of guest are you?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see.
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like to... So, what'll it...
What if I simply paid you, and you tell me what I want to know? I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find...
It's possible. The chamber... The door open. Everything...
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer.
What?
If you want to ask. I prefer to be called an... So...
I'm getting tired of this. I'll give you the money up front, and that's all you'll get. Now you're gonna spill it.
All right, all right.
Did anybody see what actually happened?
No, it was at night. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most...
Blood?
Not so much, really. More like if someone done her in.
What was Stanya like?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you... She was hanging around a bard for a while.
Someone from the city?
No. A charcoal. I think his name was... Barton?
What do you know about that?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt. He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings.
You think he might have been...
Now that you mention it, I know he met with some odd people. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them.
Or in this case...
Oh, well.
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, and the other one got married.
Where can I find this bard?
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more...
I don't know that bloke at all, so if I was you, I'd look...
That's all I need to know.
Take care.
How can I help you, good wife?
Master Henry, I'm glad to finally meet you. I'm Blanca, Boris of Broadswife.
It's a pleasure. What brings...
My husband's birthday is coming up, and I'd like to have...
Do you mean a falchion?
Or, as the German... I've heard folks say you're talented. Even Boris, so I'm sure he'll appreciate if you...
Won't the other guildmasters be...
Oh, please. Boris has all sorts of swords. That's why a gift...
Very well, then.
I knew you would. Please, bring it over when it's finished. You know where we live. But take care.
Kurva. Burning it. This is useless. I should move it. That's more like it.
Quality goods. You're always welcome.
I have that gift.
I'm glad to hear it. Oh, it's beautiful, Henry. Thank you. I can tell you really put an effort into it.
I just hope Master Boris likes it.
I'm sure he'll be more than pleased. I'm no ex, and every guild master.
That's true.
Here you are, and thank you again for taking. See you later, my friend.
At your service, sir.
Sei gegrüßt, mein Herr. Schön, dich zu...
What's happening, Master?
Leider ja.
What did they steal?
Our messengers were ambushed while carrying new stamping marks to the smelter. Luckily, I have already found it is necessary to search quite a large area of forest, through which the... Ja, natürlich. But I would not be calling on you over... But if you do not feel up to it, I will send my guard...
Well, it's a risk, all right. But I'll come up with something to...
Sehr gut.
Greetings.
Greetings to you two.
Oh, good.
A large beer for me. Greetings. Greetings to you, friend.
Excuse me.
Word reached me that you were in my smith.
Master Henry.
What can I do for you?
Well, as you know, I read the Kuttenberg
I know.
So I thought we could join forces. You are... What do you... It's a matter of prestige. If you contributed to the tournament, I would be glad...
Here you are.
That is a pile of coin.
Well, I like to share when I have the means.
Thank you, friend.
Well,
Listen, how are you with weapons?
not too bad.
Excellent. Have yourself a Waffenrock made with your blacksmith's mark. A craftsman who showcases his work in action will never lack for customers. And if you...
Who could make such a Waffenrock for him?
Stop by Taylor Tuchmacher. He's got a shop in the town hall.
Thank you.
Go with God.
It's William.
What is it? Do we know each other?
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What are you talking about?
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets because I'll break all your fingers and you'll never play the lute.
What? No!
Stop whining and talk, or I'll be the one doing so.
Come on. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alices. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician.
They say she had a rich young suitor.
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like...
Oh, that one.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole.
Well, she batted her eyes at me.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story.
Fine. We had a bit of fun together.
And aren't you just saying that because she left?
Oh, come on. I could have... The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunk. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too serious.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always...
Did she steal something from you?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that.
You don't happen to know who she was?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her, like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got him right away. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she... Look, why are you asking? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
So you didn't do anything to them?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for...
Good. I believe you. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second chance.
You won't hear about me again.
I am at your service, sir.
And with you.
Good day to you. I'll be with you in just a moment. How can I help?
Friedrich Kumel sent me. He said you could make me a Waffenrock with my forager's emblem. I'd like to wear it in the Kuttenberg tournament.
No trouble at all. I can have it ready for you in no time.
Here you are.
Here you are.
Thanks.
Slow down, you idiot! Ow!
Quick! Quick! I need to ask...
I don't have time for that.
Christ! What? Excuse me.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure?
I wouldn't be foolishly asking around for her then, would I?
Why not? How else would you find her?
Without getting seen by any witnesses.
What do you mean? What witnesses?
I mean you. If I tried anything, you'd remember me.
Well, that didn't...
I really only want to talk to her.
Sorry, but after all that happened...
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened...
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. But be nice to her. God be with you, good sir.
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me.
Lumir thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the...
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you. So maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in...
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye.
Someone attacked me when I was coming home. I managed to get away, but I was...
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped and he...
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here?
No. First to my room in the hall. I was so scared there.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher. He's been hiding me here since...
How are you now?
I'm still... and I can't even really leave the house.
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich people... Well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it. And sometimes we have to be tough. Especially in a place like the hole. But you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then you have to keep a balance.
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls.
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man.
Is that so?
He smiled at me a lot,
So I smiled back. Then this thieving wench started hanging around. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away. And so the young lord stopped...
Von Groller had a servant?
Aye, a pudgy fella. He never said a word or smiled.
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night?
Ah, right. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a...
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the bath?
Well, everyone from the...
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad? I'm never...
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything.
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go.
Aha. And what did he say?
He said Scheisse. In German.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but... Or when you were running away. Anything can happen.
I don't know.
You were walking down the street.
No.
You didn't see anything or hear anything.
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking. But when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody...
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were...
It's difficult, I understand. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what...
I didn't hear him at all. And then he...
And nothing else?
Well, no. He grabbed just for a moment, but I still had a big... Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then?
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bar. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him...
Couldn't it have been
Father Prokop?
No, he's pretty old.
I don't know him. And if he's...
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy.
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. A stupid... Though I reckon he's more likely to attract an ass-kicking... I'm sorry, I'm...
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you.
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard...
I'll stop by if I can.
Farewell, my friend. Needs to simmer a bit longer.
Quick!
Go!
Quick!
Keep it up.
Quick!
Oh, whoa.
Go!
always welcome here, noble sir.
Are you Pint?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for Zdena.
I don't know any Zdena.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Zdena.
You're right there. Zdena was always cursing him.
So you knew Zdena?
I know Zdena all right. But why are you looking for her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Kurva.
What can you tell me about Zdena?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she...
That's why she'd come to me with her loot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'll be able...
I heard she wanted to sell you some...
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of... She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket.
And what about that signet?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted...
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No. I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Zdena was giggling to herself.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a...
That she did. She also had a feeling...
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg.
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back.
And did you see him?
No. But Zdena thought he would... She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to...
And then where'd she...
She wanted to go the back way. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge...
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her...
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any...
Well, I'll go and check out that ford.
I hope you don't. Take care, sir.
That has to be that ford Pint was talking about. I should take a look around here. This must be that basket of silver Zdena was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill? Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. But her head is smashed in. Either the murderer... She must have put up a fight. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. The torn rips are odd. Like some... Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Oh, my God. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment? Well, that's enough. But what is it all? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and that's about all I can find out. But that ring is a good...
God be
bless
with
you.
you. Keep the peace.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up.
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more detail.
No, I didn't do all this.
Well...
Well?
Well...
You can't be serious.
Uh-huh.
Prokop, I'm sure of...
No. Really?
So I see we disagree. Too bad.
Well, who do you...
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll...
Go on, then.
Let's talk about Yarka. The one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart.
Really? But he's...
His own relative.
Why not? He's a priest.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her. And perhaps he...
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes, and God forgives.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to...
And did you learn who he...
No. I think it fell up... Yarka started working for the von Groller family.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was all...
Ah, so what's this...
A very wealthy... The mother is quite devout. Known to spend a lot of time in...
So, who...
That would be young Hendel.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was...
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relation...
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if...
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dancing.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard, William.
I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to...
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first.
What?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser.
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just...
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later once things have died down.
I suppose that's all I was able...
You still found out...
But it's not enough.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy.
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her.
I'm sure William won.
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he's...
Such language.
That William isn't the only man in the city.
I'm not saying it couldn't have been him. Though
I suppose you're right.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well.
So...
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. But when she walked by, someone grabbed...
And how did she...
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner. She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which...
You mean someone followed her before?
Who knew that she went to...
Apparently everyone in the tab... She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terrible...
Doesn't almost every...
Depending on what they take in hand every day.
Except none of our suspects are minors or black... According to Stanya, the murderer did...
That's strange, right?
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher.
So, we're looking...
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing 2 voices in the alley.
So we have a witness.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole...
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him.
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in Kuttenberg.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted...
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter... And that's all that Stanya...
I'm so glad that...
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want...
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her. I managed to find Zdena.
You found her?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin, and I reckon she put up a hell of a fight.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewelry on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables.
So I reckon he...
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed.
What did he have in common?
He had also looked after her. But unlike Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible she...
Von Grolle?
Ah, that whole...
Assumptions.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why else would I have found that...
They just left the ring by her body.
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it. I don't know if she...
Ah, that's awful.
My mouth is starting to hurt.
So am I.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need...
I suspect one of the von Grolles.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you...
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Yarka was pregnant. And if the father was young von Grolle...
Sakra.
But William could have fucked her too.
Zdena robbed von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor. And young von Grolle fits both descriptions.
True. True.
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree?
Well, old von Grolle can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young von Grolle?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are...
They'll just laugh at us without something more.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do.
We have to find some evidence.
You could sneak in there.
Or break in.
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick, and...
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman.
You're a clever lad.